We've got tips and recipes for healthy living. So for fun and inspiration, come and join us in the raw food world.
Welcome everybody, this is Matt, Monarch with the Raw Food World TV show, and today is Saturday, August 29th, and we're in Pasadena. And we've got some awesome guests here. We've got Ron Gilmore.
That's right.
How's it going?
It's going all right, man.
Right on. I've known Ron for years on end. I mean, you've been into this lifestyle for quite a bit of time.
Yeah, at least 6 years at least. Yeah.
6 years,
yeah.
wow. Did you have any health conditions or anything like that?
You know, I didn't think I did at the time, but I didn't realize until I actually went raw that I did. I had headaches every day after lunch, had acid reflux every day. It was horrible. And now I don't have those problems anymore. And matter of fact, I used to have hay fever really bad every summer. No problem.
Now you're just perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So what made you decide to go raw? How did you even hear about it?
You know, I was trying to live a healthier lifestyle. I was going vegetarian. I was pretty much vegan. And then a friend of mine introduced me to raw foods. Actually took me to one of Raw Sheet's dinners. And I couldn't believe that none of this food was cooked, you know. I said, no, this is crazy. So I went on the internet, started doing some research and found out how the health benefits, and then started just trying to go more and more raw. After a while, took some food preparation classes, and well, here I am today.
Wow. Are you 100% raw?
I'm high raw, so I'd say 98% probably.
Cool. And you're in Southern California.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Aren't you in charge of some sort of group out here?
I'm the membership director of the Raw Lifestyle Network group. We haven't had any meetings lately. I've been a little busy with Rawman and some other things, but usually we would have a meeting every month. And I'm also part of the Green Lifestyle Film Festival, which is headed by Dorit. We have one every year, and that's where Rawman was first featured in the 2008 film festival.
Yeah, for those of you who haven't seen Rawman and Green Girl, I mean, this is just profound. Kids are loving it all around the world. I saw it, and I was so excited about it. We put it in our newsletter, and we have a lot more viewers now, so, I mean, we'll put a link right down below on how to check this out. It's a raw food superhero for kids cartoon show. What do you think of it, babe?
We love Rawman and Green Girl. Yeah, the first time we saw it, we were just like screaming. It was so exciting, and we put it in our newsletters and our blogs and spread it, and everyone loves it because we always hear from parents, especially, that there's nothing out there really to watch with raw food children. You know, there's nothing. They don't want all the adverts and stuff on there, and Rawman and Green Girl is like totally filling that niche, and it's really funny and it's really, really well done. Ron's amazing at what he does.
I mean, seriously, I used to watch superheroes, Superman, all these superhero cartoons when I was younger. It's exactly the same thing. It's amazing.
Well, thank you. It's
Yeah.
praise coming from you guys.
I mean, so what is the website if someone wants to check that out?
It's rawmanandgreengirl.com. I just made some changes to the website. I'll be updating it with lots of behind-the-scenes information about the making of the show. It'll be available probably early 2010. So we just, as you know, recorded the vocals today. You and Angela are both going to be in this episode, and I'm really excited to have you guys on it. It was really fun working with you guys, and there's going to be lots of information up there, different drawings, new character designs. Everything's changing a little bit. I'm bringing Rawman and Green Girl up to the next level, making it a little more mature, better drawings, better animation. The story maybe a little better, a little different maybe. Maybe it has a bit more of an edge to it than before. But still, I'm going to try to keep some of the humor in there and the little inside references, of course.
Wow, I don't understand how it could get any better than it was the last time. This is going to be awesome. So when do you think this will be? You said 2010.
2010, yeah, early part is what I'm looking for. I'm a little behind schedule right now, but, you know, with the voice recordings that we're doing now, and we're going to do some more recording on September 19th with Steve Prusak and Tanya Kay, who are reprising their roles from last time as the Chief and as Green Girl. We'll be doing some more recording, and yeah, it's moving.
So how long did it take to finish the first one? That was a pretty big episode.
It was close to a year.
Wow.
But I have a little more experience with it now, even though I'm going to try out some new techniques that I've learned, not only with the animation, but just with the whole look of the show. So It's going to be, like I said, a lot more mature looking show. It's going to be a better looking show, and I think the fans are really going to like it.
Nice. Okay, so do you mind if I ask what you do for a living?
No problem at all. I'm a computer guy. I computer tech support. I fix them. I do websites. You know, I work for a company down by the airport, and I just do whatever computer-related stuff they need.
Wow. Are you kind of freelance and stuff?
No, I used to freelance, but it's a lot of work, and Rawman keeps me busy as well as my other cartoon projects. So no more freelance stuff.
What other cartoon projects do you have for you?
Well, there's one called the Dynamite Brothers that I've been working on. It's an idea that I was in this student film of a friend of mine back years ago when I was much younger and had hair, actually. There's two karate-kicking kids who were adopted. They fight crime, of course, and so I got the idea to make it into a cartoon. So I've been pitching it around, trying to get it picked up, and actually I'm going to start animating it right after I finish Rawman and make an actual cartoon of it. So it'll be a full 30-minute cartoon.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Do you mind if we just show them a clip real quick here, and then we'll send them to your link on the first cartoon you did?
Sure, no problem at all.
All right, check out this 10-second clip right now.
Here to save us from a toxic world. Aw, man. Global warming to GMOs. Aw, man. Be part of the solution. Help them fight pollution. Aw, man. And Green Girl.
Eco City, home to the environmental superhero team of Rawman and Green Girl. It's a typical day as we find the duo at home, in the guise of their secret identities as Gilbert Moore and Lotus Lee.
I love Victoria's green smoothies.
So if you want to check out the whole entire thing, go to the link below and check it out. You got to show it to your children. You got to show it to yourselves. It is awesome. I love it. So,
Did you study animation?
No, not really. I've just learned everything just by trying to glean as much information as I can from any source. Books, of course. YouTube is great because they have a lot of resources you can watch. But yeah, mainly books and just watching cartoons as a kid. I've loved cartoons, comics, art, all that type of thing since I was a young one. And it's just always stayed with me. I mean, heck, I watch cartoons to this day. As you can probably tell.
Fantastic Four.
That's right.
Right on. So, you like Olak, don't you?
Oh, Olak? Kidding me? I love Olak. Matter of fact, Olak vegetarian restaurant is going to be in the next Rawman and Green Girl. There'll be lots of stuff happening there. And also there'll be some action taking place in a farmer's market.
Oh.
And there'll be references to other raw food luminaries and organizations. It'll be quite fun, I think.
Oh, that's so awesome. Right on. I don't know, any last questions, babe, for Ron?
What's your favorite dish at Olak?
Oh, well, I have so many. I mean, I don't even, it's like picking your favorite child, It's so difficult. But I would say probably one of my new favorites now is fried chicks. That's one of my favorites.
Oh, I know what you're
But
talking
my
about.
all-time favorite is probably the curry rice. And it's also one of Rawman's favorites, too, by the way.
Right on. Cool. Well, we've got Angela Stokes.
Angela Stokes Monarch.
And thanks for coming on. We've got
Ron Gilmore.
and Matt Monarch. And we'll see you tomorrow at the Raw Food World TV show.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again at the Raw Food World.